Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. Those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Maria, and today I want to share with you, and I haven't opened it yet, some of the products I got from the Chanel 100-year anniversary limited edition. It was the Factory 5. There was one product that I was unable to get, and that was the water bottle. They sold out like hotcakes, and I didn't think I'd be able to get any of these products. So I was notified on my Selfridges app that the Chanel Factory 5 limited edition was available. So I went onto the website and quickly purchased or put in the cart probably about 3 or 4 items, and then it came up that they couldn't be delivered to New Zealand, and it was quite odd because they stayed in my cart and thought that maybe I would go and collect them over there. Well, I don't think so. Selfridges is in London and I'm here in New Zealand, and I know that there were huge queues outside Selfridges so people could go and get the products that they wanted. So then I thought, well, I'll ring the Chanel boutique that is here in New Zealand. It's 2.5 hours away from where I live. But I gave one of the assistants there a call, and she said everything had been sold out, but they were expecting some more. So I just had a chat with her about some other Chanel products and other new releases that were coming, and that was the end of the conversation. Then 2 days later, she gave me a phone call and said that some of the Factory 5 products were there, and did I want any. Now initially when I said, when you get more in, can you let me know, and then I will buy it and you can post it to me. And she said we're not allowed to do that with this limited edition series from Chanel. And we had a bit of a discussion about that, how she thought it was a bit strange that they weren't allowed to do that, but that was the end of the matter really. And I wasn't going to drive 2.5 hours and then queue outside the Chanel boutique and probably not get any items. But anyway, she rang a couple of days later and said she'd had a talk to her manager, and yes, they were able to post me some items. So I had a look at what they had left, or what they still had in their store, and I think in the end, and I can't remember because I haven't even looked at this since, and it was a phone order and I didn't really write down what I had ordered, so I'm not really 100% sure what's in here. I know one of the items is a perfume that I wanted because I have the all over body spray, and that is beautiful. So I thought the perfume would be really gorgeous as well. And the other item was the mystery cone with some items inside. And I think I may have picked up some shower gel as well. But anyway, let's take a look. So it was delivered about 3 or 4 days ago, but I had a very busy weekend and I didn't want to open this till I done the video. So it came in a box for the delivery, and then inside was the Chanel carry bag, and it had some sellotape on it because it had the order form sellotaped on here as well, which I have removed. So let's undo this bag and we'll take a look inside. It will be beautifully packaged, I'm sure. The items that I get from Chanel always are. And here is the Chanel box. It's quite a large one, and it's always very beautiful. Those of you that haven't purchased anything from Chanel, if you get it delivered, they come in these boxes, but they're really sturdy and make wonderful storage boxes. And they have different types of ribbons, and this time it's the black ribbon with the white Chanel logo and just the Chanel writing on it of the typeface that they normally use for Chanel. So let's open this up and we'll take a look inside. So inside they have this tissue paper that's always folded really beautifully, and in here I thought it may be a sample, but I don't think it is. I think it's the docket of how much I spent and the receipt. and that's what it is. So they've enclosed that for my records. Pity it's not tax deductible, but anyway. And then there's just a couple of layers of tissue paper on top, and they have enclosed a couple of samples. One is the original Chanel No. 5 perfume, which I have purchased before, and it is absolutely beautiful. And then they've also enclosed a tiny little bottle of the No. 5 Chanel. This is L'Eau, and this is the one that I think I purchased in the bigger bottle in here as well. But it's always nice to have the little samples. I hope this isn't reflecting too much. It's always a bit difficult with the white, with the lights that I have in front of me, but it's a really cute little bottle. So I'm going to hold it up so you can have a look. And then there's another sample of the same No. 5 L'Eau Chanel, and that's in a little spray type bottle. So it's always nice to have some backups. And often when I get these, and it's a perfume that I wear a lot, I'll usually pop one or two in my handbag. They're always handy to carry around. And the first item in here is the No. 5 L'Eau Chanel. It's the toilette spray. Obviously it's made in France, and it's a 100ml one, and it comes in this really tough, it would be type of cardboard. It almost feels like a plastic, but it's not. And it is just really gorgeous, very chic, sleek type of packaging that all the different products have come in, and it's just really beautiful. See if I can hold it a certain way so you can see it. It is difficult with the white. And I am going to open this one because I want to use this perfume. I just love the scent. I think it's really, really soft. It's from the No. 5, but it's more of a lighter, maybe powdery type of fragrance, and it's really beautiful for during the day. And there is the bottle inside. It is really beautiful, and it's going to look really gorgeous with all the other perfumes I have as well. So just a very simple clear bottle. It's all just the whole way they've packaged this, and down to the typical Chanel bottles. It's all very, very chic, very sleek, and just sort of timeless and all round beautiful products. And the next items that I ordered were the shower gels. Now there were some, I think, that came in a bucket type container, but there weren't any of those. So I decided to get, they come in tubes, and I'm not going to open this. There's 5 different tubes, and they're 20 mils each. And I just thought a shower gel in the classic No. 5 Chanel would be absolutely beautiful. But at this stage, I'll either be giving this as a gift to someone perhaps at Christmas, or I may even put this in a future giveaway that I'm going to do. And I am going to do a future giveaway when I eventually get to 500 subscribers, and I may pop this in there. And then finally is the mystery cone, and it is wrapped in tissue paper. So I'm just going to open that up. And it is called the No. 5 Chanel. It's called the mystery box, but as you can see, it's a cone and not a box. I have seen a video with one of these being opened. I'm not sure whether they're all the same. So let's take a look and see what's inside. So when you pull open the top, it has some paper inside covering what's in there. There's no sort of gentle way to do this. I'm just going to remove this top part. And then there's another lid, as you can see. So I'll take that off as well. And then tissue paper. It's taking forever to get to these products. And then you start off, and I don't know if you can see, I'll just move that down. And there is the first item inside. And I'm pretty sure this is a nail file. And it is a velvet type pouch and has the Chanel logo at the top of it. And it is white and just a really beautiful, very chic looking nail file. It is really, really lovely. And then there are two more items left in the cone. And the second item comes in this canvas type sort of pouch with a drawstring, and inside is the number 5 Lou Chanel. It's the hand cream, and that is what it looks like. So by the time you lay yourself in gels and hand creams and the perfume, you'll end up smelling really, really gorgeous. It has just a pull-off lid, and then you can just squeeze some of the product out, and it's quite good. Just it's easy to get the product out, but not too much comes out at a time, which is quite nice. I'm going to put some on my hands now, and it smells beautiful. It's really soft. I just love this fragrance. Just a really subtle, feminine, gorgeous type of fragrance. And I'll just pop it back in the little drawstring bag. I quite like this bag. I think I'll keep it, and I'll have this displayed on my shelf just like that. I think it's really, really lovely. And the final product is this, and I know this is a flannel, or some people call them a washcloth. So I'm going to open this as well, and then I'll wet it so you can have a look. Actually, before I wet it, I will show it to you before that. So I'm just trying to open it up, and I was going to show you what it looked like before I wet it, but it's sort of bound together, so I'm not going to try and pull it apart dry. I'm actually going to go now and soak it in some water so I can show you what this washcloth looks like. So I've wet the washcloth, and I'm a bit relieved. I wondered what it was going to end up like, because if I tried to open it while it was dry, it felt like it was going to rip, but as soon as I poured water on it, it just expanded. And here is the washcloth. It's really gorgeous. It is 100% cotton. It feels quite thick, and it's just a very luxurious face cloth. So either I will use this one, or maybe in our spare bathroom where I display some things, this would look really gorgeous as well, just laying either on the sink or on the side of the bathtub. I think it would look really, really lovely. So I'm pleased that I think the mystery boxes or the mystery cones, they all would appear to have the same items, and I'm glad that they did, because I really wanted this washcloth. I think it is really gorgeous, and I'm pleased to have it amongst my other Chanel collections that I have. And that's all the Chanel items that I received from this limited edition for their 100-year anniversary. Yes, I wish I'd got the water bottle, but as I said, I wasn't going to drive. Well, first of all, Selfridges weren't going to send any items to me, and to get them in New Zealand, I wasn't going to drive 2.5 hours and wait in a long queue outside the Chanel boutique here in New Zealand. And probably by the time I got into the shop, they would have been sold out anyway. But I'm thrilled with the products I got. These aren't for everyone, these limited edition type of products, but I am thrilled with the ones I have got. And I just need to decide what I'm going to do with the shower gel products that I got. As I said, either a gift, or I'm going to pop it in a future giveaway. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. and I will see you next time. And now I'm going to spray some of this perfume on. It's gorgeous.